Okay, up next. Your vendor may be the weakest link. Percentage of third-party breaches doubled in a year. We've gone over this before. NPM packages, Rust crates, PHP Composer packages, take your pick of any package management system, is a huge weak link. Probably the weakest link. I could probably agree with this. It's probably the weakest link you have in any piece of software or website or whatever it is you're programming. As soon as you depend on a third party to solve problems for you, you have immediately introduced a massive black hole of all kinds of serious issues. And I will say again, React was the gateway drug to exactly this kind of thing happening. It is the weakest link of all kinds of third-party systems that just ballooned as from the generation of React and all its dependencies, node module folder becoming like several gigs large in order to like center a div, things like this. You can't keep up with the size of these things. People are not properly checking what they're importing, yada, yada, yada. We've been over this so many times. However, the increase in the security that you're importing by choosing that easy button and not thinking about it has risen dramatically. The proportion of breaches involving third parties rose from 15% in last year's dataset to 30% in this year's report. So this is Verizon's Data Breach Investigations Report, one of the industry's most watched autopsies on what actually goes wrong in InfoSec. So they released it Wednesday. It's incidents that occurred between 2023 and 2024. That is a huge increase. And not only do I believe this to be true, I love showing this. I love it. I love showing this. When was React released? Yeah, I keep going back to this. Right? Look at this chart. And I've been over studies. They're on my live streams on my YouTube channel. I've been releasing them as often as I can. And there's an Enlightened Programming stream. I can't remember which one, but it's now, I chopped it up into a video. And I think it was this, not the SysQ report. It might've been the one before. It's something like over 90% of commercial, like paid for corporate companies operate in, they use software of any kind. They have a dependency on a third party, usually open source, over 90%. And so then you take something like this chart, and you take something like this with the increase year over year. How many companies are at risk? Dion X says Facebook was released in 2013. Well, there you have it. Right about here. Look at this. 2013. Jump.